Hey, I'm hoping this works. I know you haven't seen this mug for a while, have you? If you don't know me by now, my name is Skylar. I do vlogs, movie shit, well, movie goodness. Vlogs, what else do I do? Talk about wrestling when I get a chance. I do holiday vlogs, I do natter times, chats, you name it. So, hola, second scala, bienvenidos, bonjour, konnichiwa, and all that jazz. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, my name is Skylar. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing very well. I know it's been weird. It's like weird because like I'm actually doing a video at home. How mad is that? I was actually inspired by one of my friends because I was watching his videos and I thought I'd send him a comment to say, hey, I haven't seen you for ages, how are you? Your videos are amazing as always, blah blah blah. So yeah, I thought, right, I'm gonna sit down, do a proper little chat with you. Yes, I'm sitting on my bed. I know it's like kind of weird for me because like, how can I explain? Because all the times you see me, I'm always away. I'm concentrating on other stuff, concentrating on my health and stuff like that. We will talk about that in a minute. I know it's like really mad that I'm sitting on my bed, have time, because usually I don't have time because I'll get into that in a minute, but like one of the reasons I don't have time because people are always phoning me up, messaging me. Like, I understand, yeah, I have friends that want to message me, see how I am and all like that, but I like to have time to myself that doesn't involve sleeping because I'm in pain and stuff like that. So anyway, we will do this as like a little chat video about me and give you a bit of update what's going on and stuff like that. Well, first things first, my treatment is going pretty well. Although I've lost my eyebrows, my hair under my arms and the hair somewhere else. I'm actually surprised I haven't lost this yet, but I have been losing like little clumps of hair everywhere else. If you guys don't know, back in February, like end of February, beginning of March, I got diagnosed with having breast cancer, which it got like, it was like at the bottom of my breast, like sort of like, it's like under my breast and then like sort of down. So, and he said we can get rid of that through chemo. So treatment's going really well, although I have to go twice a week, which is physically draining and for myself. So that's why I don't really do, well, I'm trying to do videos, but because of that, it's tiring for me after like having the chemo session, and I want to do like more videos and get out there and do my camera work and stuff like that. And I can't because I'm just physically exhausted. Then a couple of weeks ago, I was, because I've been having all sorts of tests as well, wondering why I'm in all this pain and stuff like that all the time, with my stomach and my hips, my legs, blah blah blah, thinking something daft. And then I find out I have fibromyalgia, but I don't have it like somebody can like, they're okay, whereas mine's really bad, like one of my friends. That's why I also went, if you don't know, I went recently to Norwich to see one of my best friends, Sam, who also has fibromyalgia, and my fibromyalgia is the same as hers in the sort of pain, whereas I can't really go out far, and then when I do, I have to be on crutches because of the pain, because I can't really walk too far. I'll talk about that in a minute. So I went to see her to get some advice because I wanted to know, like, if I do have it, what do I do, stuff like that. And all the medication I'm on, right, all the medication I'm on is equivalent to the fact for somebody that does have fibromyalgia. So I'm like, shit, like a bit worried. So when I got the news that I've been officially been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I also need to change my diet. Fuck, my diet's already fucked up as it is, and now I need to fucking change it again. And it's kind of crazy, because I eat certain foods and I can't eat them. So now I've got to change my diet again. So it kind of sucks. So yeah. Speaking of being on crutches, how I started being on crutches was just before I went away, because I'm always away in Fuerteventura. We'll talk about that in a minute. I fell 3 times in 1 week, down the stairs, up the stairs, and on the floor of my house. Just don't know why, it was just like some sort of like random thing, and then I realised I had knee surgery in Spain when I used to live in Benidorm many years ago, and they've infused something in my kneecap, so my kneecap's kind of fucked, and they said before I would be 40, before the age of 40, I would have to have knee replacement surgery. And I keep on asking for years to sort out my knee, and now, because I lost my weight too fast, if you guys know, 4.5 well, almost 5 years ago, I had gastric bypass surgery, and I lost the weight too quick, which done some damage to my bones, and basically has done more damage to my knee as well. So that's equivalent to that. So it's another reason why I'm on crutches. So if you do see me out and about and I'm on crutches, don't worry, there's a few factors to it. Speaking of Fuerteventura, yeah, I'm always away in Fuerteventura. The only reason I want to say this, because I've heard people saying, oh, she's always at Fuerteventura, she's blah 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 blah. Right, I need to say this right over the whole Fuerteventura thing. I'm going away because I'm always stressed and always depressed and have anxiety issues. So when I go away, it doesn't exactly take it away. It just relieves it for like when I'm around my friends and just sorting myself out and just try and relax. And then I have issues from England, and I've loads of little different things that's going on in my life. Some good, some bad. And it just was getting to me, and the only time when I'm away is when I'm happy. So having time away from home life, my daughter, my husband, blah blah blah, it's good for me. I like to be on my own. I like to have my own company. I need to be on my own sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I love being around my friends, whether it's abroad, here, whatever. But I do like my own company. And when I go away, there is times when I need to reflect and be on my own. So that's just to like clear up, because I've had people say to me, oh, she's always away, she's lucky she's always getting holidays, blah blah blah. No, I go away to get rid of the stress and all the shit that I've been under, to try and relax, because I have so many people causing shit for me, like saying sort of stuff. And then while I was away last time, 3 days into that holiday, I realised somebody who was my friend isn't really my friend. And I have had stuff like that going on. Like, people think, right, and I just want to clear back to a previous vlog that I done, that I was talking about them. I was just really angry and I was frustrated, and I was letting things go, because at the time I was staying with one of my best friends, and he is an amazing person, don't get me wrong, but there were times there we were clashing over certain stuff, and I was trying to explain to him certain things, and he was getting frustrated with me and I was getting frustrated with him. And then But we did, how can we say, we made things work. Although there was like wonky blah blah blah, which I done all that. And people thought over that vlog I was talking about them, and I wasn't. I was just talking about my friend and how we were arguing and stuff like that. And yet now we are like bestest friends. Even though I'm not going to explain what's going on. Tragedy has struck him twice in a matter of 4 or 5 months. Like, I get it, I've lost my nan, and I've lost people that's been close to me, but losing 2 people that you love most of all, in your mum and your grandmum, within the space of like 4 months, is like heartbreaking, right? And I know, like, because I know, like, things, certain people like to be private with certain stuff, but like, I just want to get this point across, right? I was talking about one of my best friends, who is male, and we did have arguments, we did clash, we didn't fight, we just did argue, and he was thinking some things and I was thinking some things, and he thought that I'm this messy person. Like, I will tell you the truth right now, right? My side of my room is clean as anything, apart from like tissues and a couple of bits of clothes that needs to go in the wash machine. If you go my husband's side of things, he's the messy bastard in all of this. And he kept on saying to me, oh, this is like, oh, you're messy in your home. And I was like, no. I'm trying to explain to him. So that's why I was getting angry and frustrated, because like, of certain things. And then he would promise me, I'll be back, or you can do a treatment for me, blah blah blah, and it never happened. So that made me frustrated as well. But now we're really really close, but it's just I'm here and he's there, and I want to come back over to make sure he's all right and stuff like that. But it is hard because I'm here, I'm stuck, I've got my own stuff to deal with and stuff like that. And yet, because of that vlog, I had so many people message me, why are you slagging me off, why are you this? And I was like, the vlog wasn't about you, it wasn't about anybody else, it was just about a situation I was in at that time, at that point in Fuerteventura. When I say the word Fuerteventura, does that mean that I'm talking about somebody in Liverpool? No, I wasn't. Like, at the end of the day, some friends do come and go, and they weren't good friends. But the friends that I have now, that have stayed around, I've realised they're my true friends. And I've realised that sometimes you get knocked on the ground, but you have to pick yourself back up. And I've had to realise that. Like, I've realised that, yeah, there are times where people aren't going to help me. People aren't going to be there for me, and they're not my true friends, but people that are there for me have been there for me from day one, and I've made sure that I'm alright. And yet, some of us, we argue like cat and dog, and pardon me, some of us, we argue like cat and dog, but at the end of the day, we're friends, and that's like true friends. And some people don't like negative stuff, and I don't like negative stuff and stuff like that. But I just wanted to clear the point, because people were messaging me saying, why are you slagging me off on your angry vlog YouTube video? That's why we disliked your video, blah 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 blah. I just wanted to clear the point. It was about one of my best friends, and at that time in the situation, my leg's pretty sore now, but we kissed, like, no, we didn't actually kiss, we hugged and made up, and we had a talk, and that night we just cleared everything. After I done that vlog, I just cleared everything with him, and it just made everything feel better. I felt better, he felt better, and yet I've had people say to me, oh, you were slagging us off in this angry vlog. I was like, excuse me, I was in Fuerteventura and I was just bored on my frustrations and how I was feeling. It had nothing to do with anybody else. So I just want to say something, right? If I do get angry and I do let it out in a vlog, it's not about yous. It's just about the situation that I was in that time. And like that time I was in Fuerteventura. Yeah, I could fucking do a vlog and fucking be angry about my fucking protector or Smiler or this person that's my friend in Fuerteventura or cool dude or stoner or blah 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 blah. Or like my other friends who I met while I was in Fuerteventura, I could do like a vlog about them and how good they are, blah blah blah. Or my friends here. Like, I'm not doing it out of malice, I was just doing it because I was really angry and frustrated and I just needed to let everything out, if you understand what I mean. But like, apart from that, I'm doing good, despite me being in pain. Because with the fibromyalgia as well, I've got it that bad that I'm in bed with the pain. And like, I want to get out and do stuff and I can't. And because with me having anxiety issues, because I was involved in a car accident over a year ago, which I still have issues going on with that. I see a neurologist, I see a psychotherapist, I'm under the urology in hospital, I have to see the hospital over my brain, I have chemo treatment, I have this, I have that, I see somebody over my shoulders, my bones, my knees. I'm in the hospital for like about 12 different stuff, and like, people like, you're always in hospital. Yeah, I'm in hospital for this reason, this reason, this reason, this reason, this reason. So many different reasons. And like my bloods and everything, and then I'm having vitamin B12 injections. My life's hectic, my life's crazy, I know. But I always find time to like talk to my friends, go on holiday, to try and relieve the anxiety. I try my best to make my appointments if I try and remember them. I have to go for an operation on the freaking 2nd of September. I don't even know what that's for. I've got appointments next week for the hospital. I'm in the hospital like, I tell you, I'll be honest with you, I'm in the hospital 4 out of 5 days. Every single week. Every single week. So sometimes if I'm lucky, I'm only in twice. But my life's like pretty stressful and pretty like upside down. Like, but at the end of the day, I have to be positive because I know there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. I do have an epic contest coming up on this channel. I do have an epic announcement coming up on this channel. Fingers crossed. Fingers, toes, legs crossed, touch wood, touch bed, touch bottles, touch anything that plans out, because this will be the biggest thing that I've ever had to do in my life. Biggest thing, and I can't reveal it yet. There's only 3 people that know about it, and one of them lives with me, and the other person is about 4 hours away. But yeah, that's my life fucking pretty much sorted out, and I just wanted to give you guys like an update what's going on with me. Yes, I am going to be coming back to doing YouTube videos as soon as I can. It's just been hard. I want to do the stuff like I have. This is how much I plan. I love my YouTube videos. I have a schedule that I really want to stick to. Every time I try and stick to the schedule, I always have a curveball thrown at me, and it's just difficult. Like, I'm just a 36-year-old person that likes movies and likes to go on holiday and likes to have an opinion on things, but I have these little obstacles that have come in my way and stuff like that. And also, I want to say something on my YouTube channel. A few people have been asking me about treatments and stuff like that. Can I still do them? Yes, I can still do massage treatments, but there's a way around it. I can do it, but I can still do treatments. But from the 1st of September, my prices are gone up slightly higher. It's only like a couple of pounds, but the reason being is I can explain a bit more about it. I'm a massage therapist, but I can only do treatments based on a company called Way International, and I can only use their treatments to do my massage treatment, if you get the gist. And their treatments, their bottles of products which I do use on my clients, are going up. So my prices have to slightly go up. So like, but I made sure that my prices are affordable still for clients, because that's why I have clients to come back and come back and come back to have more treatments. So it's pretty good. I do have my regular clients. I have new clients that have said to me, when we come back to Fuerteventura, can you do treatments for us again? But yeah, I have videos on my Skylar's Collagen Treatments and Anything to Hide the Collagen page on Facebook. That's a long word. Where you see me do like before and after pictures, and there's a video of me performing a back massage on somebody. So I do know what I'm capable of. So yeah, so I am still around doing YouTube videos. I know people are like going, oh, where is she? What's she been up to? Blah, blah, blah. Well, finally I've sat down, told you what the script is. Yes, I am going to be coming back. I know I keep on saying. And what I want to do is because I'm doing this big contest, aren't I? Right now, I'm just planning on what prizes to give out to you guys. I have a little list. There may be one winner, there may be two, but this is going to be one of the most biggest contests I've ever done. And I'm actually going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. Not sneak peek, a sneak inside. Basically, the prizes are going to be all about my favourite things, like my favourite films, and I'm going to put it all in like a nice shoebox. And I may have one winner, may have two, so I may do two shoeboxes full of my favourite things, like that pertains to like music, movies, little trinkets, some stuff from my favourite places, blah blah blah. And I wanted to do a contest that was a bit different. Like, I'm so made up my last contest winner because she was grateful for her stuff, and I hope that she enjoys the films and enjoys everything that was in that little bag that I done for her. But this time I thought, I wanted to be different, I wanted to be big, I wanted it to be epic. And like, this is why I've decided I want to do a contest where the winner gets some of my favourite things. And I'll get some, say like it's movies, I'll make sure the movies are region free. So if I have a winner from the States or Australia or wherever my subscribers are from, they have region free. They have stuff that's like region equipped movies that they can watch, they can use, whatever, etc, etc, etc. So like, that's why I wanted to do this contest a bit different. And I mean different, it's like more info will be coming on that too. Once I've like finalised the list and once I've got all the prizes in, it's going to be put on the channel. I may only be able to do 2 to 3 contests a year, but I like doing contests because I like to give back to our YouTube community, no matter whatever sort of videos I do. That's why my channel is different. I to talk about different things like the vlogs. I do like travel vlogs. I do like at a time videos, vlogs, movies. So like I do different things because they are my passions. That is something I love to do. Yeah, I do have an opinion on things. Sometimes my opinions aren't right, but it's just my opinion on things. Like on certain stuff, it's like to say like say for example, it's not my favorite wrestler, but I'm just saying just for like an opinion. Say, oh, my favorite wrestler is AJ Styles, and somebody else says, oh no, my favorite wrestler is Randy Orton. Two different opinions. I respect their opinion, and I think people should respect mine. It's like if I say, my favourite movie of all time is Midnight Express because it grips me in so much way, and I love the film. It always makes me cry, and I just love that film. And somebody else would say to me, well, my favourite film of all time is Alien. I respect their opinion. They respect mine. It's like, and also, speaking of movies, my favourite horror movie of all time is Zombie Flesh Eaters by Lucio Fulci. Now, somebody's favourite movie could be, well, my favourite movie of all time would be Savage Streets, which is another one of my favourite films. I love their opinion, and they would love mine. This is what I mean. People have different opinions on different things. It's like people love watching Popeye. People love watching. What else is Jaws, Grease 2, whatever. Fighting with My Family, Jumanji, the new Fast and Furious film, Annabelle, whatever film's your favourite. That's your opinion. I like my opinions, and like, at the end of the day, that's our opinions. We love our opinions. And you know, there's one other thing that I would really, really like to do again, but I haven't had the chance. I want to sit down and watch a film and then review it. That's another thing I love doing, is reviewing films. And I'm in the middle of doing a 365 movie challenge, and I'm not even halfway through it. And we're in August. It's only because things have happened in my life and I've had to sort them out first. But there is times where I have watched the film, but the criteria I am doing for my 365 movie list, it has to be a film that I own. I have actually watched films that I haven't watched in a long time I have now a Roku box, which I have Amazon Prime, so I watch films through that. But unless it's a film that I actually own, I can't put it on the list. So I have watched films. And just so you guys know, I'd done like a picture of guessing what film it was. The film I was watching when I done the picture thing on Facebook was Alison's Birthday. It is actually my favourite Australian movie from 81. But that film has got like, it's like a memory thing for me because it was the first film myself and my husband ever watched when we first started dating. It was the first movie that we ever watched, so we have like fond memories of that, and it was just nice to like reminisce and just watch it again. And yeah, life can be cruel sometimes, and life can be hurtful, and bad things can happen, but just know good things will happen to me eventually, and I'm gonna be alright. I just have to be strong and positive and just stay better and just make sure that I'm gonna be okay. And just so you guys know, even though I haven't spoken to people in a while, just so you guys know, I still think about yous. I still wanting to know how yous are, and I do miss you guys and stuff like that. So just know I am still here. I am still around doing YouTube videos, and I will be back with a bang soon. I just want to made sure that I'm alright, steady, that I can be okay to do videos, not just like sporadically come out of nowhere and do this from here and do this from there. And I'm sorry this is like a 30-minute video, but I just wanted to get it out there and to make sure that, just to say, hey, I'm here, I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, I'm still here. But things are just gonna take a bit of time. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I don't know what I'm gonna title this yet, but I'll think of a title. Please like this video, because like, I don't like negative Nancy's on my channel, because it just dampens my spirits and all the hard work that I put into for a video. Sometimes I do videos on the fly, but that's another story. I just liked people to like go, yeah, this video with Skylar's was pretty good and I hope she's alright, and I do wonder how she's getting on, and I know now and again she just comes up on videos and like, here she is and I hope she's alright, and I really do hope that she's well and stuff like that, instead of being a negative Nancy and start causing trouble and blah blah blah. But anyway, like this video, comment nice things to my channel, turn on notification, if there's a bell please click it, and you will get a new video from me if and when I can. So yeah, stay gory and have unpleasant dreams. And I will see you all soon. Ta-ta for now. Bye. Adios. Ciao ciao.